Welcome back to another CADCAM tutorial. In this video, we are going to model this simple component using Siemens NX. This is very easy to do. Make sure you watch the video to the end so you know how to model this simple part. Hit the subscribe button if you want more Siemens NX tutorials just like these. Leave a like on this video and share it, and let's begin. First off, these are a few dimensions and views that will help us to model the component. All fillets have a radius of 8, so this fillet, and this fillet, they have radiuses of 8. All dimensions are in millimeters, and this is how we are going to start. We first model this part of the component, and then we add the cylinders and this top cylinder and the rib. Then we add the fillets, and that will be it for the component. So this is our Siemens NX modeling workspace. We're first going to start by adding material. So extrude. We add material, sketch section on this right YZ plane. So first we draw the profile of this right view, and then we add dimensions, then we extrude. Okay. Now with linear dimensions, we can add the dimensions. This length is 40, this is 28, and this is 56. The distance between these two lines is 16, and this is 8. Now looking at this top view, the distance from this end line to this line is 48. That will be the distance from this line to this point here. That will be 48. And then the remaining distance is 80. Now this length here should be the diameter of the outer circle. That will be 56. And we can see sketch is fully constrained. So finish. And we are going to extrude via the mid-plane method to make it symmetric. So the total length of extrusion should be 48. Looking at this front view, it's 48. So we are going to use the symmetric value, and 48 divided by 2 is 24. So a symmetric value of 24, so that there is 24 on one side and 24 on the other side. Combined will give us the 48. Apply. Next, you draw the cylinder on top. So again with the extrude feature, sketch section. This time you click on this face. Okay. So draw a circle, and the diameter of the circle should be 30 because the radius is 15. Now the distance from the center of the circle to the end line is 24, and the distance from this is 24 also. So linear dimension, the distance from this center to this end is 24. Distance from this center to this end line here is also 24. Okay, now sketch fully constrained, so finish. We are going to extrude up by a distance of 40 millimeters. Set the boolean to unite. Okay. Next, you create this cut inside the rectangular block. And the length here is 16, and the height of the cut is 28. So again with the extrude feature, sketch section, Click on this face. Okay. We'll draw a rectangle in this center. And this distance is 16. And this is 28. Now the cut is in the middle of the block, so we have to make it symmetric. So just locate this midpoint of the vertical line here and locate the midpoint of this block. Horizontal alignment. Sketch fully constrained, so finish. And you're extruding or cutting downwards, so reverse direction, and set the end limit to until next, and the boolean to subtract. Apply. Next, we draw this cylinder. So again with extrude, because we are adding material, sketch section, click on this face and okay. Then we draw a circle with the center on this center here to be tangent with these lines. Finish. We are extruding in the opposite direction, so reverse, and the total length is 28. Set the boolean to unite because we are adding material. Apply. Then we create the hole. So again, sketch section on this face. Then we draw a circle of diameter 30 millimeters. So this should be 30. Exit. Reverse direction and set the end limit to until next, and the boolean to subtract because we are removing material. Okay. Then we can just mirror onto the other side since the block is symmetric. So locate the mirror tool or the mirror command, come to more. You can see mirror feature, or you can search in this command finder for the mirror feature. The features to mirror, select this extrude. Again, come to the features to mirror and then this hole. The plane to mirror about should be this YZ plane. Show results. Okay, so this is how it should be like. Okay. Next, we add this rib. And the rib should be in the center of the block. So you create the sketch of the rib on the YZ plane. So you can search for the rib command here, or just come to more again and you can see the rib command here. Sketch section to sketch the diagonal. Sketch the diagonal on the YZ plane. Okay. Now looking at this side view, the diagonal starts somewhere here and then ends on this face. But since this is a cylinder and has a circular face, we make sure the rib goes into it a bit. And then the distance from this tip of the rib to the start of the cut of the hole is 20. So I'm going to make sure the start of the rib is visible. So come to this shaded with edges, and then you make sure it is static wireframe, so we can see the start of the cut, which should be somewhere here. Okay. So with the profile tool, we start the rib here and end on this point, and then we make sure it goes inside. Okay. Let me change the display to shaded with edges. This will be okay. Okay, so the rib is not directly on the cut. It's at a distance of 20 away from the cut. So trim this, delete it. And then again, we make sure it's static wireframe. So start the rib somewhere here. And then the distance from this point to the start of the rib is actually 20. Make sure this point It's on this point here. Finish. And the display should be shaded with edges. And then the thickness of the rib is 10 millimeters. Okay. Then we create a hole inside. So the hole has a diameter of 16 and up to this surface. So extrude sketch section on this face. Okay. So a circle of diameter 16. Finish. Reverse the direction and set the end condition to until extended and click on the surface. Set the boolean to subtract. Okay. Finally, we add fillets of radius 8 to these 3 edges. So with the edge blend and a radius of 8, click on this edge, this edge, this edge, and then this edge. Okay. Give it an isometric view. You can hide this datum system. And then we change the appearance. So come to view, true shading. And the global materials, we set it to this brushed metal wash. The background, we can change it to white. And then we change the appearance actually to green. So under selection filter, we select solid body and click on this body. Come to edit display, change the color to a green color. Apply. Okay, so this is the final view of the component. That's the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and share it. Let me know in the comments if you have any problems with Siemens NX, and I'll be willing to help you. I'll see you in the next tutorial.